And joining us now is Kareem Tabsch, the co-founder of the O Cinema. Kareem, did the public outcry save O Cinema in this case?
Absolutely. I think that what we saw was democracy at work, people speaking up for O Cinema, and I think even more so speaking up for the First Amendment. It helped the commissioners and I think the mayor see the right way, and we're very fortunate that Mayor Minor rescinded his resolution, and O Cinema will be on South Beach for a long time to come, I hope.
It raised a number of questions, one of them being just how much control government should have over art in government-controlled property. Where do you draw the line there?
Well, I think that the line in the First Amendment is very clear. It's a black and white issue. Government should not interfere in arts organizations, artists, in the kind of work that we show. I think the First Amendment guarantees us that as a bedrock of our democracy. And I'm glad that our victory was a victory for O Cinema, but more largely a victory for the First Amendment.
The mayor, who is Jewish, says that he personally was offended by the point of view of this film, No Other Land. Do you understand his dissatisfaction?
I understand that the mayor has really strong convictions and feelings, and I really respect those. You know, it's a film that certainly provokes dialogue. It makes some people uncomfortable, and that's what great cinema does. It makes us think, it makes us ponder, it makes us want to talk about things. And I respect the mayor's point of view, but I think that ultimately the audience has the power to decide what they want to see. And we shouldn't let our elected officials or anyone take away that choice from us.
We're seeing people being detained now because of their viewpoints, allegedly, and some of their alleged involvement in protest here. Has America become less tolerant of dissent?
I fear that that is true. I fear that we have become a less tolerant place for dissent, and I worry about it. I think that certainly what's happening at the national level starts to trickle down locally, and in many ways, some of our elected officials might be emboldened about why they see happening at the federal level. But I hope that Miami could hold strong to the principles of the First Amendment. This is a place where people have come escaping despots and authoritarianism, and they've come for a better life, and to be able to speak freely, and that's what we want to continue happening at O Cinema. We're a microcosm of our greater democracy.
Well, if people didn't know O Cinema, they certainly know it now. It's gotten international attention because of this. How does O Cinema guarantee its existence and independence going forward? Well,
you know, I think we're first and foremost want to be at South Beach for a long time to come. There's a second resolution that we hope will be removed because the government has no place in telling an arts organization what their curatorial viewpoint should be. But more so, we're building a new space in Little River. O Cinema Little River will be a multi-screen facility where we'll be able to show a multitude of films and have complete autonomy from without any government interference. And I think that what this situation has proven is the importance of less reliance on government and more independence for our arts and cultural organizations like O Cinema.
Well, sometimes discourse can lead us to a better place, and I noticed at the end of the meeting where the mayor backed off of his plan to try to evict you from that space, he called everybody there together and took a nice public photo with everybody. So has something good come out of all of this at the end of the day?
Yeah, look, I think the best thing that's come out of it is that democracy has won. But also that we had an opportunity to have a very difficult conversation in the public sphere. There was a variety of different viewpoints. I think we had an overwhelming amount of support from the public, not just for O Cinema, but for the freedom of speech. And I hope that it made the mayor and commissioners see how important that is. But what I hope from here, what we can go to, is a better relationship with the city. We've had a wonderful relationship for a very long time, and I hope we can return to that and find ways to collaborate and sometimes we'll disagree, and that's okay, as long as we respect one another, and that's what I hope for the future.
Kareem Tabsch, co-founder of the O Cinema, thank you so much for coming in and joining us on Miami Live.
Thank you so much, Jim.